Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Thank you so much for tuning into your June reading with me, Lorien. I wish all of you who are born at the end of June such a very happy birthday. Now, if you do want a birthday reading, you can go to my website and look at the special offers tab, where you can find a special offer for those of you born in Cancer. So happy birthday to you. But this is a general reading for Cancerian Sun, Moon and Rising. So if you're not sure as to what kind of information you're going to get in this one compared to your Rising and your Moon, sometimes it happens with me, Gemini and Libra mean more than Scorpio. Just check out the other videos that may be available at the moment. And also, if you have a Venus sign, or if you know your Venus sign, that might be relevant for your emotions and for your kind of romantic life, because these are just general readings. Now, we're going to be using the Truth Seekers Tarot this time, and I must say, I have said to everybody, if you are offended by boobies or nakedness, it may be best to kind of shield your eyes if one of those comes up, because this is a Truth Seekers Tarot and it has boobies. So just to warn you out there, for those of you who don't like that, that's fine. If you would like a general private reading with me, go to the website below and go to the readings page. It has everything available, spirit guide readings, everything there. And also, if you want to check out my Patreon and get access to the additional readings that I do, all you have to do is go to the Patreon link and see how you can support me there. So let's have a look and see what is coming through for the month of June for my dear Cancerians. Now, I would actually advise you just to take a breath. Whoop. Well, there you go. For those of you who took a breath, there you go. As your card, my dear Cancerians. It happened with Capricorn actually recently. I was talking about taking a breath and woo, all of them came out. So maybe you're blowing out the cards that you need. Just opens your intuition. It just kind of connects you into the reading, really. So let's have a look and see. Okay, let's see. Wow, Temperance, beautiful. Oh, wow. The Empress. Oh, you have such a good reading, Cancer. I'm so jealous. Well, no, I'm not really, but it's just amazing. What at the bottom? Ah, 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Second reading in a row that's had 2 10s. Now, the last one was Capricorn. It had the different 10s. You've got the 2 10s here, and I can't be more happy. Okay. This is great. Now, obviously, people going, why are you happy about the 10 of Wands? That means strife. No, in this one, it's different. So, yay! Okay, so let's have a look. You've got the King of Cups, Temperance, the Empress, 10 of Wands, and 10 of Cups. Let's just have a look and see. Your solar return is coming round for some of you, and you seem to be very much in a new state of being. They are saying to heal something from the past this month. You may be looking to kind of see what you can do to get over something emotionally. Now, with you all being empaths, doesn't matter if you're Cancerian Rising or Cancerian Moon, whatever, you still have a particular ability for reading others' emotions. So when you walk into a room, you know instantly if somebody's upset and things like that. They don't want you to take your friends' emotions on as your own. They want you to be able to see things very clearly. They want you to be able to see things very honestly and openly, especially if you're double water or, Lord forbid, triple water this month. I think it's going to be a very emotional, big, meaningful kind of punch of wonderfulness, but it may still kind of disrupt your emotional being. So they're just kind of saying watch that with this card in particular. They want you to kind of see, you know, what your balance is and get ready as to, you know, how you can manage that emotional structure. I do see that there's a lot of emotional messages coming in. New things are going to start. For those of you who are wanting to conceive or are expecting, I would say that there's good news coming in regards to that. I do believe that it's all about looking at different things and different motives, but I do see your creativity being on a high and various things like kind of coming together. I do feel that you've worked a lot on yourself emotionally. And this is really coming forward in a very positive way. You seem to have such a unique talent for healing others that sometimes you may forget to heal yourself, and that's not wrong. That's not right. You need to be able to continuously up your energy so you feel like you can move forward on something. So please do take care of yourself if you can, Cancerians. So, King of Cups, wonderful creative person, maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or not Aquarius. What am I talking about? A Pisces. And I do feel that this is somebody who's coming into you, somebody who may be here to help you. It could be a spirit guide, it could be an angel, whoever you want to talk to, you know, in life or in your spiritual practice. It could be somebody. But I do think that they are kind of riding on a wave of emotion. They're here to kind of help you figure things out. Now, it could be you, because sometimes I think you need a little bit of mastery. You maybe need a little bit of perspective into how to kind of marry or be content with your emotions. Sometimes it can be a little bit distracting, or, you know, things like that for you. So you may need to just learn how to command that a little bit better. But this is a very good person in order to kind of, you know, the card itself represents maybe offers coming in, creativity, artistry. I don't know, a Cancerian aspect who is not creative in some way. So you may be saying, I don't know, I can't paint, I can't draw. There's got to be something that you enjoy so much that you actually feel like there's a release when you actually do something. So that is your creative side, and I think that's going to really help you this month. This then, Temperance, I do feel that you have some kind of healing to do, but also you have to count your blessings as well. I do see that there's kind of a bit of connection between you and something maybe that happened to you recently, almost like a pattern, and you're kind of releasing that pattern now. I do feel that you hold a lot of innocence, but I do feel also that you hold a lot of hurt, emotional hurt. Sometimes, especially the women in particular, they feel very reluctant to actually move forwards or move on from something. And I do think that words in particular can very much take hold and actually hurt, my dear Cancerians, and I don't like that. But on the opposite side, you're still quite strong. You're still quite, you know, forceful. You have the unfortunate reputation, some of you Cancerians, as to being quite fickle, and that's because I think you tend to move forwards in energies whenever you can. But I think this month, this is kind of growing on you, I think, and this is something that I think you just need to let go of. You need to pass by, because you have the Empress. She is in command. She is very much in control of her femininity. She's very much somebody who represents in the deck a new beginning of creation. Now, again, like I said, if you're hoping to conceive, or if there's something about a baby involved here, it should be good news. But I would say that this is kind of coming through with a generous helping of energy, kind of from spirit, saying, here, you want this, here you go. You should be feeling on top of the world. And whether or not you're male, female, in between, doesn't matter. It's just something that needs to come through from something within you, this energy coming in. This person that's coming into your life, or this energy that's coming into your life, is definitely here to give you a certain sense of being and a certain sense of pride in your own achievements. She is definitely wanting you to use this shield here to cover your emotions whenever you need to, but also to encourage you that it is okay to feel vulnerable now and again. It is okay to recognize that your emotions are hurt, so you know how to heal them. But mostly, she's saying, you've got this. This is a new year. This is a new solar return. This is going to completely have the potential to turn your life around, as do the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Now, with this here, this is very much kind of saying everything's in full bloom. Everything's kind of achieved. The seeds are now flowing with the help of this water. It's creativity, but it's also emotion. You should be feeling on a high. You should really feel like you've achieved something, and or be in the process of achieving something. Okay, they're just kind of saying to me here that there is somebody maybe that you're kind of wanting to hear from. I feel that you will probably hear from them. Friendship is going to be very important to you this month. Friendship is kind of one thing that you need to really focus on, maybe to kind of get yourself back into the kind of a equilibrium phase. But friendship is incredibly important to you, and I would recommend maybe kind of taking up a little bit of a meditation or even a dream diary, because I think you're actually going to get a little heads up from spirit and the universe as to the happenings of some things coming through. Now, as I'm doing this, this is the eve of the full moon in Scorpio, so obviously there's a big lot of emotion coming through here, but I do think that you are kind of in tune, or maybe even at a higher psychic ability than other signs this month. So make sure that you tune into a frequency that you feel comfortable with. Don't turn into, a very low frequency that people are going nah, 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 nah. Just kind of raise your vibration and do things that you enjoy. Paint or do something that you really feel will kind of fulfill you. I think this is the month of fulfillment. You need to focus on yourself and what makes you fulfilled, basically. So we'll get a rune, and I will choose it with my eyes closed, so I'll just shake it first. Okay. What does Cancer? Okay, well, which one of you want to come through then? Because I don't know. You? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is really good. But it is kind of. I opened it when it was kind of reversey-ish. But this is basically a rune that kind of comes back with peace and happiness and hope and efforts that are realised and stuff like that. And it's Jera. But I think that, that's if it's that way. But when it's this way, it's a little bit more like a setback or repetition, or maybe you fear something, maybe you fear the timing of something, maybe you fear that something isn't actually going to work out for you. And I would say to look at this. You have not got one negative card here, so what's your fear here? This is your fear aspect. They just keep saying fear, fear, fear. This is your fear. You fear setbacks, you fear something kind of pushing you back or kind of tying you down, or something that you don't particularly want to do, you feel you have to do it anyway. Please don't. Please don't fear that. Please just kind of either get a crystal quartz or something like that and just cleanse your energies, meditate, do something that makes you feel fulfilled, and don't fear the results of actually trying. Don't fear trying. As soon as you stop trying, you stop getting anywhere. So just kind of keep moving forwards if you can. I would say that there's a lot of potential coming in from you, maybe help from friends or something like that. But I do believe that this reading is one of the most highest energetical readings that I've had so far. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. You're my 7th reading, so I'm halfway through the readings for this month, and kind of you're one of the highest energetically, in line with Scorpio. So I'm very interested to see how Pisces is. But it's just something that I think is really fulfilling coming through for you. They want you to feel happy. But is there anything that you want to do this month? This is something that you kind of want to achieve. Do let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from you. And as I say, don't let the energy of other people kind of bring you down. Let me know how it goes for you this month though, and thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing. It really does make my week or day whenever I hear somebody's kind of recommended me. And again, if you do want a reading, click on the website. I do birthday readings, or if you don't really sure what you want, there's a list of readings there too. And Patreon is there for you to join just in case you want the additional readings that I do on my channel. But in the meantime, I wish you all the very best. Take care of yourself in June. I look forward to reading for you in July on your birthday month. And really do take care. I must love you and leave you now. But take care, everyone.